Hey, boys and girls. It's time for Uncle Jay Explains the News. Now here's the guy who helps little minds understand big news stories, Uncle Jay.
Hi, boys and girls. Well, we've had a whole week now with a new president, and the media is covering it with its usual sense of proportion and restraint. And in that spirit, let's look back at the legacy of President Obama's first 1/100th of one half of one term and the perspective we have now from history. And so Uncle Jay's news word for this week is honeymoon. Now, you might not think of this as a news word, except when Inside Edition shows the latest celebrity whiplash wedding divorce. However, the early part of a new president's term is called the honeymoon period, because it's kind of like right after a wedding, when everybody's still happy and patient and forgiving, because they haven't had to spend the holidays yet with the in-laws. The length of the honeymoon period can vary quite a bit. For Barack Obama, it lasted about halfway through his oath of office, almost 12 seconds. And now he's into the next phase of the marriage, arguing over who's going to pay for that big bill and whether that seat should be left up for him or down for her. Her. President Obama, and this is typical, boys and girls, wants to hold on to some things from before the honeymoon. For instance, his Blackberry, which he almost had to give up for security reasons, but now a special setup is letting him keep it so he can maintain that productivity and efficiency that I think all of us have found with our own mobile devices. Well, one thing in the news that's the opposite of is the lovers' quarrel between Israel and Hamas. After a terrible war where Gaza got pounded, Hamas declared victory and said that God was on their side and that they were blameless. Thank goodness here in America we don't have that kind of detachment from reality. And now it's time to answer one of your news questions. This week it comes from Orly in Skokie, Illinois. Hi, Orly. Orly writes, Dear Uncle Jay, my teacher says that the big digital TV changeover on February 17th might be delayed now. I don't get what's happening anyway. Will my TV stop working on the 17th? Thanks, Orly. A lot of people are confused about this, so here's what's up. If your TV is hooked up to a cable or a dish, nothing changes. You still get all the channels you never watch but are forced to buy, along with the good ones you're overcharged for. But an old TV that just uses rabbit ears and gets the old broadcast channels, the channels that old people tell you used to have better shows and you think it's true until you see them, those TVs will need a special box to keep working after the 17th or whenever. Don't forget, you can see more at Uncle Jay's website, www.unclejayexplains.com. Check back every Monday when Uncle Jay explains the news. And remember, a great kid is great news.